Hi everyone, I'm Robert,
I'm Emmy.
and this is TLC Level 1 for Summer Session A, Class 4. We're doing 6 count. So, what do we do today?
Continuing with closed position.
Yeah,
Last week was follow to close. This week is
lead to closed. Yeah, so we started off doing the lead version, which just looks like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From this view, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's called lead to close because the follow's not doing any traveling, the lead is, right? And just like how in the follow to close I use this arm as like the main indicator, it's kind of similar, except I'm actually using that to kind of point my trajectory. So that's a signal for Emmy, she's gonna let me in. I'm just going to use both triples to kind of slowly get into place. And the benefit of having that arm is, let me turn this way. That arm helps me slide right into the correct spot onto Emmy's back. And that way it's not kind of a hunt at the last minute to land in the right spot.
And all the follow really needs to do is notice, oh, lead's coming my way, and his arm looks like it wants to go down there. So I just got to be welcoming and get it up so I can rest where it lives with that.
Exactly. So that's how we started covering the new material, and then from there we went into a skater hold, which starts with a cross hand hold. It looks like this. And from this angle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then that's how you do it in 6 counts.
So, other than the fact that it starts with the cross hand hold, it is quite similar for the follow to the follow underarm turn, until we do get back here and see, oh, the lead hasn't turned around to see me, so it looks like I'm supposed to be over here.
Yeah, and to sort of facilitate that, actually let's do it from this angle again. So to facilitate that, right at the point when Emmy might notice, oh, her lead hasn't rotated, I stick this hand out, and that's a good signal to kind of, both of us sort of move over so that this ends up in front of the follow.
And that's on the second triple.
Yeah, exactly.
So
all together, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to connect.
we rock step together.
Yeah. One other thing, after that first triple, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you might not, I'm trying to get this in front of Emmy, but it's easy to make this too big and have the follow way behind, which makes it much harder. So when this hand comes down, I'm keeping it aligned with me instead of behind me. And then for the next triple, if Emmy's moving this way, I can move this way and put my back to this hand, triple 1, and that way we're both splitting the amount of distance covered, so it's easier for the follow.
If I do for some reason end up back here, just try before the rock step to get up and next to your lead.
Yeah, it's harder with fast music, but it just kind of works itself out. So once we get through here, we talked a bit about traveling, or how to do the steps. So you can't really do the basic like this. It works, but it doesn't feel great. So typically you're going to do rock, step, tap, tap, tap. And you naturally get this out in kind of motion. You can also travel. So you do rock, step, tap, tap. And again, I'm not leading Emmy to go out and in. We just kind of naturally do it. And you can also, once you're traveling, you can do triples. Okay, same kind of thing. And then from there we talked a bit, a bit about how to exit. We didn't get it quite done, but we're gonna tackle this a bit more next week. But just so you can see, it looks like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Which kind of resembles the tuck turn at the end.
Yeah. So from here, triple 1, I let go as a lead. Triple 2, we get side by side, which is a lot like closed position. So it's just like a tuck turn, but instead of the hand in front, I have this hand on the back. So it's still the open and triple in, follow out, like a tuck turn. I think that's about as far as we got. It's a lot of material. So we tried to get through all this near the end, but we did run out of time. So we're gonna polish this up a little bit more next week. After that, we have no more classes throughout August, except we have a potluck on Sunday, August 11th. So you can check the Facebook group. We have an event there, and all the information is available.
Bye.
So have a good one.